Alright, here's another video of training for the Atlanta Regionals. Here's hoping that my audio doesn't decide to randomly conk out in the middle of the match. Okay, what do we have? Wow, that's kind of unique. Yep, that's very much unique. Can't say that I'm a huge fan of what I see over there. I think we're gonna lead with those two because I don't like that Annihilate at all. Yeah, like at all. I don't think this is a particularly great game to bring Ditto into. As much as there could be some very amusing scenarios. Oh, maybe. Well, only maybe. I don't know. You know what? I want to try the Ditto. No, I don't want to try the Ditto. I want to try the... I'm going to bring the Ogerpon. Yeah, we're bringing Ogerpon, just in case I have to redirect that Venusaur with Sleep Powder. Ideally, we won't get to that situation. Yeah, that's a lovely thought. It's a great thought. Yeah, no particular other comment. One can certainly hope. One can certainly hope. Anyway, I'm not sure what exactly they're gonna go with. I would not be surprised to see an Annihilate lead. I don't love that idea very much because Annihilate... Well, the Choice Scarf Final Gambit Annihilate is just annoying. Very much annoying in general. So, we'll have to see. Oh, look! It's an Annihilate. What a surprise. That being said, I like my, yeah, I'd like to see what my opponent feels like doing here. So I think I'm going to protect on that one, and... do I want to double protect? I'm not sure if I want to double protect. I think they're just going to Final Gambit. No, I do not think they will... Well, I do not think... If they Final Gambit, they will Final Gambit the Weezing because there's really no reason to Final Gambit the Calyrex. So, yeah. Well, they're going to spend a Terra. Let's see if it's a Terra normal. Here's hoping that it's not. But it's a Terra something. It's a Terra Fire. Okay. So we'll get some damage off into the Annihilate. Who knows? Maybe it's the Assault Vest variant. Weezing will do the Protect. See who moves first. Calyrex moving first. Okay, that might not be a Choice Scarf. I might have been very wrong about that. Nope, that was not a Choice Scarf. There's a Tailwind. Oh, that's going to make this really interesting. That's a Rage Fist. My Weezing! How could you? Well, pretty easily, apparently. Okay, well, it's time for a Poison Gas. And they could just double up into the Calyrex. I don't really want them to double up into the Calyrex. I'd rather they didn't double up into the Calyrex. So we're going to do the Protect and Cali, keep that Focus Sash in one piece. Ho-Oh's just going to recover it. That's great. Go ahead. We've got a Tailwind. We've got Recover on the bird. Rage Fist this time going after the Calyrex. All right. Friends, have a Poison Gas. Weezing, good job. And it looks like we landed on both. I'm not going to complain about that. Okay, so that's that. How far are we through this Tailwind? That should be 2 turns worth of the Tailwind. And we've got Poison Chip going. Like to see that. No, there's really no reason to do anything but Protect here. Let's get Urshifu out. The Dark typing should resist the Ghost move. At least that's the thought process here. And if Urshifu does end up going down, that will be in time to allow Calyrex to come back in and get off a big ol' hit. Sacred Fire. Oh boy. Well, Weezing again. Weezing, my Weezing. Rage Fist, that will be resisted, thank you. Your contribution to this game is well, that was going to be painful. Okay. And I think we Sludge Bomb here, and honestly we just Sludge Bomb and Wicked Blow there. Just because I don't want to... Ideally, I would actually like them to knock out the Urshifu this turn for a free swap back into Calyrex, because then we can go Terra Ghost and start spamming Astral Barrage as soon as they lose out on their Tailwind. Drain Punch, yep. Not enough damage, okay. So we get the double up into the Ho-Oh. Have a Wicked Blow. Oh! Good damage. Good damage. And the Sludge Bomb to finish off the bird. So that removes Tailwind support, as well as the restricted. So that was a pretty solid turn, all things considered. Since Tailwind should go down this turn, Urshifu is still around and naturally at least outspeeds the Annihilate. So this could be an opportunity for another Wicked Blow, and it will receive nowhere near as much recovery from a Drain Punch if it does go that direction. Wheezing, just continue to do Wheezing thing. Okay, well, that's cool. I guess this actually is a turn for a Protect and a Detect. And the reason for that is because they have Fake Out. And I have no reason to just give them a Fake Out turn. So we're going to, yeah, we're just going to Protect. See what they decide they want to do. If I can get one more turn out of my Urshifu, I would love to. So let's play. They just go Rage Fist into the Urshifu slot. And what do we have? We have a U-turn on the Rillaboom. Okay. Trying to leave before the party's even started. Rillaboom, how could you? How could you? Apparently quite easily. Alright, that's a little more chip into the Annihilate. Yeah, I think we're reaching that magical time where we throw a Wicked Blow at the Annihilate, see if we can remove it from the field. And we'll see how fast this Annihilate is trained for. I'm pretty sure that Annihilate, with its base speed level, if it is trained for max speed and has a Jolly Nature, it will outspeed max speed Adamant Urshifu. Just because their speed tiers are close enough that the natures will matter. So we'll find out here in just a moment, or we won't find out, as the case may be. Here comes Venusaur. Oh, it's a shiny. Very cool. Have a Wicked Blow, friend. Bop. Nice damage. Nice damage. U-turn out. Oh, no! Okay. Well, that just happened. Well, that leaves everything that isn't named Rillaboom with a rather small amount of health after Annihilate comes in and takes a Sludge Bomb on the nose. Yep, there's Annihilate. Okay, here's the Sludge Bomb. Pop. Yeah, that's definitely an Assault Vest right there. Oh, man. That's funny. Okay, there's the Poison Chip. Calyrex. Time to clean up. Alright, Wheezing, you have done a great job stalling things out between you and Urshifu. Good job. Yeah, now is the time to just... We'll click Sludge Bomb, but ultimately Terra Ghost, Astral Barrage, that should pick up the double KO, and then it'll just be into the Rillaboom next turn at +2 special attack. And that should be game at that point. So, alright. What's left is to play it out. I do have to say, the animation for terrestrialization is just very pretty. I am a fan. There we go. Yep. And here comes the Astral Barrage. And Baboop. And that removes both of them from the field. And one clean sweep. And then that'll just leave Rillaboom. And of course, with the Terra Ghost on the Calyrex, he's immune to Fake Out. So we don't have to worry about Fake Out coming through in the final turn. Okay, there we go. And with the Focus Sash still intact, Calyrex is in great shape. Alright, so here's the Sludge Bomb, here is the Astral Barrage. And at +2, I don't know if that would necessarily clean out Assault Vest Rillaboom, but we're pretty sure the Assault Vest was already on the Annihilate. So anyway, good game, my opponent, and thank you, dear viewer, for showing up for today's video. Hope to see you again.